40 students are present. Okay. Today we are going to see impact of modern drivetrains on energy supplies. Impact of modern drivetrains on energy supplies. So impact means how things will change. Okay, if anything distortions occur, so what will be the positive impact and what will be the negative impact? Okay, that will comes with impact on modern upcoming technologies, hybrid electric vehicles over to conventional IC engine technologies. Okay, and energy supplies, source of energy, that is power grid and other sources suffers with the charging stations, so on, etc. See here, increasing the power demand. First point is the increasing the power demand means, already in previous lecture I have given one point. Whenever we are going to encourage or we are going to increase the electric vehicles and hybrid electric vehicles, so we need to more electricity. Okay, we need more electricity for charging the vehicles. Is it right? Okay, so to take the more electricity, so we need, at the same time we have to put the concentration on the generation side also. At the same time we have to put the concentration on the generation side also. Is it clear? So how much power is demanded by the electric vehicles and hybrid electric vehicles and so on, etc., means transportation sector. So that much of power we have to produce. Okay, because the power demand is increases, because the transport sector is also depends on the electricity. So obviously the demand will be increases on the power. The demand will be increasing on the power. So alternatively, so we have to put the concentrate on the generation side. Okay, so how we can put the concentration, okay, on the generation side? If we put concentration to produce the electricity by using hydro and thermal power plants, on, etc., so what will happening? Same thing happening, means again the pollution will be increased. Okay, again the pollution will be increased. The pollution will not be decreased. Okay, you are using the electric vehicles, but for charging this electric vehicle we are using the thermal power plant. Okay, we are getting the electricity from the thermal power plant. So means we are going to increase the power, we are going to increase the production of power in the thermal power plant. So obviously what will happening, it will take the more fossil fuel, okay, in thermal power plant. So obviously what will happening, it will increase the pollution. Obviously what will happening, it will increase the pollution. So then there is no use for encouraging the electric vehicle if this electric vehicle is charging through the electricity which is coming from the thermal power plants. Clear? So that's what we have to do. We have to encourage, we have to support the electric vehicles. Okay, for charging these electric vehicles, so we need to concentrate to produce the electricity. Okay, so this electricity should be produced by the renewable energy sources, like solar, wind, and so on, etc. Like solar and wind and so on, etc. Okay, so that's why whenever we are the transportation sector is running with the electric vehicles, so obviously the power demand is increases. Okay, this power is to be produced from the renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and so on, etc. Okay, if this power is produced by the thermal power plants, so obviously there is whatever we are putting the target to decrease the pollution, that will not be happening. Okay, the pollution is again increasing. Is it clear? So that's why what we can say, electric vehicle needs to get charged from the smart grid, but if we burn the fossil fuels on the thermal plants and feed the electric vehicles, it will not decrease the pollution levels. Clear? So but with the use of renewable energy sources, we can make it useful. By using the renewable energy sources, we can decrease the pollution. Is it clear? This is the one of the major important point. Next, Second, impact voltage instability. Voltage instability. What will happening? Voltage instability. Voltage stability can leads to the blackouts, total crash of the power grid due to an imbalance between the power generation and power consumption. So electrical vehicle loads have non-linear characteristics. Electric vehicle have non-linear characteristics. Unlike industries and domestic loads, they draw the large power in short time periods. So it is required to have constant impedance load characteristics. Constant impedance load characteristics. Clear? So what I would like to say here, what is the meaning of this point? Please remember. Whatever we are saying, voltage instability. Okay, voltage, whenever the voltage instability is there, so there is an imbalance between the source and load. There is an imbalance between the source and load. Okay, source and the load, or we can say source means generation. Okay, load means consumption. Generation and consumption. Whenever the voltage instabilities occur, whenever the voltage instabilities occur, there will be imbalance between the power generation, that is source, and power consumption that is the load. It should not happen like this. It should not happen, because all the electric vehicle have the non-linear characteristics, clear, have the non-linear characteristics. Why the electric vehicle having non-linear characteristics? Why the electric vehicles have non-linear characteristics? Can anyone tell, please? Can anyone tell, please, why the electric vehicles having non-linear characteristics? Am I audible, all of you? Anyone? Why the electric vehicles having non-linear characteristics? This is my question, please. Okay, why it is having non-linear characteristics? Can anyone having idea, please? If you have, say yes, otherwise say no. Say yes or no, please. Please. Yes, please. Linear characteristics means, for example, a load is resistance or inductance and RLE loads. Okay, if the load is having the resistance, inductance, or RLE loads, whatever. Okay, capacitance loads. All these are the linear characteristics. All these are the linear characteristics. Okay, the voltage and current is proportionally vary. Okay, the voltage and current will be vary time to time, maybe increasing, decreasing. But here non-linear characteristics इसलिए बोलते हैं अपन, the electric vehicle is operated through the power semiconductor devices. Clear? So please remember this point. The electric vehicle is operated through the power semiconductor devices. So how you can say the electric vehicle is operating through the power semiconductor devices? Can anyone tell, please? How we can say the electric vehicles are operated power electronic devices? Because already we have discussed the battery. The electric vehicle is having battery. Is it clear? बैटरी रहता है कि नहीं रहता है? बैटरी प्रेजेंट रहता है कि इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में?
यस सर.
ओके, बैटरी प्रेजेंट रहता है. नेक्स्ट, वन कन्वर्टर भी रहता है, दैट इज द पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मॉड्यूलेटर. इज इट राइट? नेक्स्ट, दिस इज द मोटर. This is the motor. and this is the transmission, mechanical transmission. Clear? So means this vehicle is running with the help of motor. Clear? This motor is receiving the power from the battery. Is this motor, electrical motor, is receiving the power from the battery. Clear? So this motor is taking the power from the battery through the converter. Is it right? So here, what we can say, converter is designed by using the power semiconductor devices. Converter is designed by using the power semiconductor devices. Clear? Maybe diodes, thyristors, triac, diac, GTO, transistors, okay, IGBT, MOSFETs, and so on, etc. Clear? So means this converter is designed by using the power semiconductor devices. Clear? So that's why the electric vehicles are having the non-linear characteristics. The electric vehicles are having the non-linear characteristics because, for example, see one small example here. If, for example, if diode is there, this is the diode is there, okay. Okay, this is the diode, this is the positive supply, and this is the negative supply. Okay, what is this terminal? What is this terminal? That the diode is having how many terminals? 2 or 3? कितने terminals रहते हैं diode का?
2.
What are those?
Anode and cathode.
Anode and cathode. So when the diode is turned on, diode कब turn on होता है? Diode कब turn on होता है? Please tell me, diode, when the diode is turned on. Okay, the diode is turned on. The diode is turned on when the anode is made positive. Okay, when current flow to anode to cathode. So current flow होने के लिए तो टर्न ऑन होना पड़ेगा ना, इधर टर्न ऑन होना चाहिए ना. अगर फॉर एग्जांपल एक स्विच है आपका पास, एक स्विच है, okay, for example this is the one point, this is the second point. So to flow the current from one to second circuit, this is the first circuit, this is the circuit, second circuit. To flow the current from 1 to 2, so it should be closed now. The switch should be closed. Yes or no? Switch close होगा तभी current flow होता है ना? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So means one student is giving the response when the current is flows from anode to cathode. स्विच जब चालू हो गया तभी करंट फ्लो होता है, तो यहाँ पे डायोड टर्न ऑन हो गया तभी करंट फ्लो होगा ना. सो डायोड टर्न ऑन होने के लिए क्या करना अपन को? When the diode is turned on, okay, when the anode is made positive than the cathode, then only the diode can be turned on. If anode is negative and cathode is made positive, then the diode will not be turned on. Is it clear? So see here, the anode is connected to the positive and cathode is connected to the negative. So the diode will be turned on. The diode will be turned on, and the current is flowing from anode to cathode. The diode will be turned on. The current is flowing anode to cathode. Okay. So here, the slowly the voltage is increasing like this. The cutoff voltage of the diode is 0.7. Okay, when maximum voltage, when this point is reached, then what will happening? The voltage across the switch is 0. The voltage across the switch is 0. Switch means diode, and current is maximum. I is equal to I maximum. I is equal to I maximum. Clear? So means this is the 0.527 volts. Clear? So when the diode is turned on, immediately what will happening? The current will be increased. The current will be increased, and the voltage across this device diode is 0 or small voltage drop is present. Or small voltage drop is present. Is it clear? So here linear characteristics है कि non-linear characteristic है ये. This is the non-linear because if even though when the diode is turned on, even though the voltage is increased, the current is increased but the voltage is not increased. Current is increased but the voltage is not increased. Voltage increase होता है क्या? When the जैसे turn on होगा diode, voltage increase होता है क्या? Current increase होता है. Is it clear? So obviously, say simple here. For example, this is the switch. When the switch is closed, voltage is equal to 0. Voltage is equal to 0 across the switch. Vs means switch voltage, and current is equal to maximum. I is equal to I maximum. I is equal to I maximum. Maximum current flow होता है जब switch close हो गया. लेकिन voltage क्या होगा उसके across? Switch के across 0 है. Clear? Like the same way, when the switch is open, when the switch is open, whatever voltage is applied across the switch, V is equal to V maximum. V is equal to V maximum. What about the current? Current through the switch is 0 or maximum?
0.
0, because it is open circuited. Means what we can say here, when the switch is closed, voltage 0 and current is maximum. Clear? When the switch is open, voltage is maximum, because if you apply the 10 voltage is present across the switch. If you apply the 20 volts is present across the switch. Clear? So means जितना voltage apply किया उतना present रहता है, लेकिन current क्या होगा? 0 रहता है. Okay, there is no current is flowing through this switch. Is it clear? So means what we can say here, when the switch is closed, the voltage 0 and current maximum. Voltage and current time to time vary नहीं होता है. Vary हो रहा है किधर? यहाँ पे देखो current voltage constant हो गया तो current increase हो रहा है. Okay, when the graph is becoming like this, means if this voltage is increasing and current is also increasing, then we can see it is a linear characteristics. Okay, because the current is varies along with the voltage, or voltage is vary along with the current. This can be called as a linear. But here, when the switch is turned on, voltage become a 0 or small voltage will be dropped, maybe 0.2 volts, 3 volts, 5 volts, or 1 volt, whatever. Okay, and current is maximum. So the voltage and current will not be linearly increasing. Okay, that's why this is called as a non-linear characteristics. This is called as a non-linear characteristic. Okay, this is the linear characteristic. So here, whatever the converter is designed by the power semiconductor devices, maybe diode, thyristors, MOSFET, IGBT. So all these are the power semiconductor devices. Okay, all these power semiconductor devices are operated as a switches. Okay, means all these switches are having the non-linear characteristics. All these switches are having the non-linear characteristics. Clear? So इसलिए बोलते हैं अपन electric vehicles loads having the non-linear characteristics. Electric vehicles are operating with a non-linear characteristics. Now I think you got the point, all of you. Why the electric vehicles are the non-linear characteristics? Are you got the point, all of you? I think you got the concept. Say yes or no. Why the electric vehicles are operating with the non-linear characteristics? Are you got the point? Say yes or no, please. Okay, is it clear? Okay. So this is the meaning of the electric vehicle loads are having the non-linear characteristics, unlike industries and domestic loads. Okay, domestic and industrial loads क्या होता है? Industrial loads are operated with the lights, motors. Okay, and the domestic loads may are operating the lights, and so on, etc. Whatever. So means our industrial loads and domestic loads having the linear characteristics. Okay, but electrical vehicle loads are the non-linear characteristics because it is having the power semiconductor devices. Because the electric vehicles are having the power electronic converters. So due to this, this electric vehicle load become a non-linear characteristics. Okay. Next point. Non-linear characteristics of load damping oscillations due to charging and discharging of batteries. What is the causes? Okay, non-linear characteristics, non-linear loads present. So what will happening? It will the damping oscillations are present in the waveforms, maybe voltage or current waveforms. The damping oscillations will be present in the voltage or current waveforms. It is clear. This is the causes. And how we can solve this problem? So appropriate modeling methods are required. Stability can be done by damping the oscillations caused by the charging and discharging of electric vehicle batteries. Means some filtering technologies, by designing the some filtering technologies, maybe inductance, capacitance, and so on, etc. So by using these filtering technologies, we can make it constant. We can make it constant. Clear? So this is the voltage in when the voltage instability is occur, then what will happen? There is an imbalance between the source and load. There is an imbalance between the generation and consumption. Imbalance hota hai. Clear? Next. Second point is the harmonics. What is the harmonics? Can anybody tell them what is the harmonic? Can anybody tell please? What is harmonic? What is harmonic? Can anybody tell please? I will give just a brief introduction about this harmonics. Please listen all of you. Harmonics means integer multiple of the fundamental frequency. Integer multiple of the fundamental frequency. So see here, for example, we are having the one voltage waveform like this. We are having the one voltage waveform like this, pure sinusoidal waveform. Pure sinusoidal waveform. Screen is visible, all of you? Screen is visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the pure sinusoidal waveform. Okay. It is having some frequency. Okay. F is equal to 1 by T. F is equal to 1 by T. So T is nothing but here. Time is taken to complete the one full cycle of the supply voltage. Time is taken to complete the one full cycle of the supply from this point to this point. Clear? So frequency, we can get frequency the reciprocal of the time. Okay, frequency of the reciprocal of the time. So here, for example, this is the fundamental free component. F is equal to 50 hertz. F is equal to 50 hertz. F is equal to 50 hertz. So same waveform, I can draw like this. Okay. Same waveform I drawn like this. Okay. So here f is equal to 50 hertz. So same time from this point to this point, how many cycles are completed? How many cycles are completed in second waveform? कितने cycle complete हुआ?
2.
2, because from this point to this point 50 hertz. Clear? The frequency of this waveform is 50 hertz and the frequency of this waveform is 50 hertz. And the frequency of this waveform is 50 hertz. So total how much here? 2f लिख सकते हैं अपन. 2 into 50. This is the frequency of this waveform is 50 hertz. This frequency of this waveform is 50 hertz. Means 2 into 50 लिख सकते हैं अपन. 2 into 50. Total कितना? 100 is 100 hertz frequency. Clear? So next, same waveform I can draw like this. Same waveform I can draw like this. One, two, three. Now how many cycles are completed here?
3.
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So total frequency कितना होगा इसका?
3 into
50
f.
plus 50 plus 50. How much? 50 plus 50 plus 50. How much? 150 hertz. Is it right? 150 hertz, Jana? Is it right or not? So can we write like this 3 into,
Yes.
can we write like this 3 into f, 3 into frequency, 3 into 50, 3 into fundamental frequency. 50 is nothing but frequency of the fundamental component. Okay, but the frequency of this waveform is 3 into fundamental component. Is it clear? So because the frequency of this waveform is 150 hertz, the frequency of this waveform is 150 hertz, means 3 into fundamental component, 3 into f. So means what we can say here. So this is the 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 into 50, 5 into 50, 6 into 50, and so on, etc. Okay, so means what we can say, harmonics is nothing but integer multiple of the fundamental frequency is called as a harmonic. Integer multiple of the fundamental frequency is called as harmonics. Is it clear? So here, if this waveform, the frequency of the component is 150 hertz, so then we can draw the resultant waveform like this. So resultant waveform कैसा आता है? Like this. Clear? ऐसे resultant waveform होता है. So because यहाँ पर so distortions present है इधर. Distortions present है इधर. ये pure sinusoidal है क्या? Pure sinusoidal नहीं ना?
नहीं.
Means when the second harmonics are present, when the third harmonics are present, when the fourth harmonics are present, when the fifth harmonics are present, then what will happen? The resultant waveform is distorted. Okay, we can get the distorted resultant waveform like this. Clear? So means what we can say, so there is a harmonics are present in this system. There is a harmonics are present in the system. So which harmonics are present? For second harmonics or third harmonics or fourth harmonics, we have to calculate like this. What is the frequency of that waveform? Okay, if it is a 100 hertz, then we can say second harmonics are present. If it is a 150 hertz, we can say 150. We can say third harmonic present. Okay, if it is a 200 hertz, okay, if it is a 200 hertz, then we can say fourth order harmonics are present. Is it right? Fourth order harmonics are present. If it is a 250 hertz, the frequency of the waveform is 250, then we can say fifth order harmonics are present like this same way. So here, so due to the presence of harmonics in the system, maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5, and so on, etc., we are getting the result distorted waveform like this. We are getting the distorted waveform like this. Okay, so whenever the harmonics are present, we are not getting the pure sinusoidal. We will not get the pure sinusoidal. Is it clear? So that is called as a harmonics. This is the integer multiple of the fundamental frequency. Integer multiple of the fundamental frequency is called as harmonics. Is called as the harmonics. Clear? So here we can say odd harmonics and even harmonics. Odd harmonics is nothing but 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on, etc. These are the odd harmonics. Even harmonics कौन सा है? 2, 4, 6, 6 के बाद 8, 8 के बाद 10, 12, and so on, etc. These are the odd harmonics and these are the even harmonics. Is it clear? So this is the meaning of the harmonics. Please, I'm not going to in depth. Okay, just I think you don't have any idea about the harmonics. Just I have given the idea. Harmonics means what? Okay, and what are the types of harmonics? Odd harmonics, even harmonics. If the harmonics are present, what will be the result? Okay, we are getting the distortions waveform, the final result, final waveform, distortions. Clear? So here the non-linear characteristics of load raise the frequency component of current and voltage. Okay, means what we can say, whenever the load is operated through the non-linear element. Non-linear elements means power semiconductor device, maybe diodes, thyristor, MOSFET, and so on, etc. Okay, whenever the load is operated through the non-linear elements, then the what we can say, the harmonics will be introduced in that system. Harmonics will be introduced in the system. It is clear. Maybe voltage waveform or current waveform. Maybe voltage waveform or current waveform. Is it clear? So total harmonic distortions, how we can find out this total harmonic distortions? So finally we क्या करना पड़ेगा अपन को? So TSD find out करना. So TSD कैसे find out कर सकते हैं? Total harmonic distortion in this waveform. So by using this formula, okay, the square root of sigma h is equal to 2 to h is equal to h. Okay, means small h and capital H. Okay, that is the y h upon by y1 whole square. So means, for example, if you want to find out the total harmonic distortion in the voltage waveform, if you want to find out the total harmonic distortion in the voltage waveform, V TSD, V means voltage, TSD means total harmonic distortion, that is equal to square root of sigma h is equal to 2 to, okay, h is equal to 2 to n, okay, n V h upon by V1 whole square, VH upon by V1 whole square. क्लियर? अगर यहाँ पे सिग्मा निकालो तो क्या लिख सकते हैं अपन? V2 square plus V3 square plus V4 square plus V5 square and so on, etc. This is the harmonic order. This is the harmonic order. H is nothing but here harmonic order. That is the 2 to n, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on, etc. Clear? So this is the formula for finding the total harmonic distortion in the voltage waveform. Like the same way, we can also find out the total harmonic distortions in the current waveform. That is the ITHD. ITHD. Just we have to replace with the voltage waveform by the current. Okay, so everything is same. Just we are replacing with the voltage by the current. So we can draw like this. ITHD is equal to ITHD is equal to square root of I2 square plus I3 square. मैंने डायरेक्टली सिग्मा निकाल दी इधर. क्लियर? I3 square plus I4 square and so on etc. IN square by I1 by I1 square. Clear? This is the by using this formula we can easily find out the total harmonic distortion in the current waveform. Okay, total harmonic distortion in the current waveform. Here 2, 3, 4, and so on etc. This is the order of the harmonic. Second order harmonic, third order harmonic, fourth order harmonic, fifth order harmonic, like this same way. Okay. See, is there any impact if harmonics are present in the waveform? Is there any impact if harmonics are present in the waveform? Obviously, the power factor will be decreasing. Is it right? Obviously, the power factor will be decreasing and the power consumption is going to increase. So in order to generate that much of power, so we have to increase the generation capacity also. So is it clear? So that's why always we have to try to remove the harmonics in the voltage and current waveforms. Always we have to try to remove the harmonics in the voltage and current waveforms. Clear? So how we can remove this harmonics in the voltage and current waveforms? So by using the filter technique, by designing the some filters. So by using these filters, we can reduce the harmonics. So here, one of the main important point is, so what is the drawback of the power electronics? Power electronics is nothing but that is the combination of the power semiconductor devices. Okay, whenever the power semiconductor devices are present in the circuit, then what will happening? It will introduces all these are the non-linear elements. Okay, all these are the non-linear devices. So it will introduce the harmonics. In the system. So means that is the main drawback of the power electronic. It will introduces the harmonics. Is it clear? So that's why what we can say, why we are discussing this harmonics topic in the electric vehicle. That is the main question ना. Why we have to discuss this harmonics in the electric vehicle? क्यों डिस्कशन करना अपन को? डिस्कशन क्यों करना किधर? डिस्कशन क्यों करने का हार्मोनिक्स का इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल की क्या लेने देना है? प्लीज कैन यू गिव आंसर? कैन यू गिव आंसर प्लीज? एनीवन प्लीज? ये कौन सा है मोटर है इधर? ये कौन सा है? ये कौन सा है कन्वर्टर? ये कौन सा है? बैटरी. Okay, so means, so electric vehicle is operated through the electronic converters. So whenever this electronic converter is using, so it will introduce the harmonics in the systems. It will introduce the harmonics in the systems. That's why we are going to discuss this harmonics in the electric vehicle concept. Okay, so if these harmonics are introduced in the systems, then what will happen? It will, we have some negative drawbacks. So we have to remove these harmonics. For removing these harmonics, we need to design some filter techniques. Okay, using capacitors, resistors, capacitors and inductance, and etc. Okay, by using inductance and capacitance, we can make constant voltage and constant current. We can make constant voltage and constant current. Is it clear? So that's why we are discussing this harmonics in the electric vehicle. Okay. Okay, whenever these harmonics are introduced in the system, it will be impacted on the grid also. Okay, it will be impacted on the grid voltage and current waveforms. Is it clear? So if the grid voltage and current waveforms are in, disturbs, then what will happening? It will be disturbed to the other loads also. It will be disturbed to the other loads also. For example, so I will say one. I will give a small diagram. For example, एक line है. Okay, we have a one line, 3-phase supply. Clear? Here, one load is connected. Here, one load is connected. This load is connected through the power electronic converter. Okay, this load is connected through the power electronic converter. This is the converter. This is the converter, means power electronic converter. Okay, this is designed by using the power semiconductor devices. Okay, whenever this load is operated through the power electronic converter, okay, due to the presence of this power electronic converter, then what will happen? It will introduces the harmonics in the system. It will introduces the harmonics in the system. Okay, ये system में harmonics inject होता है. So due to the injection of harmonics in this system, then what will happen? If whatever the loads are connected to the same loads, whatever the loads are connected to the same loads, ओके, नंबर ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स रहते ना एक ही लाइन पे, ऐसे नहीं एक लाइन पे एक ही कंज्यूमर रहता है. नंबर ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स आर कनेक्टेड टू द सेम लाइन ना. इज इट राइट? से yes or no please. This is the one consumer 2 and this is the consumer 1. Okay, so whenever this load 1 or consumer is operated through the power electronic converter, so it will inject this harmonics in the system. Whenever these harmonics are injected in this system, it will be affected to this load also. It will be affected in the other load also, which is connected to the same line. Is it clear? So like the same here also, whenever we are charging the electric vehicles on the grids, okay, whenever we are charging the electric vehicles in the charging station, okay, if the harmonics are created and these harmonics are injected into the grid also, okay, if these harmonics are injected into the grid, then what will happening? It will be affected to the other grid also. It will be affected to the other loads also, not grid. Is it clear? So that's why, so as much as possible, we have to try to remove this all harmonics. Okay, so how we can remove these harmonics? By designing the filtering circuit, by designing the filter circuits. Is it clear? So by using inductance and capacitance, we can make the voltage and current waveforms constant. So that is called the filter circuits. Are you got the concept of this one, harmonics? Are you got the concept of this harmonics? Please, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, these are the simple concept of the harmonics. Next, voltage sag. It is one of the main important parameter. Voltage sag. Voltage sag means क्या होता है? Voltage sag means क्या होता है? Voltage sag means what is voltage sag? We have studied in the power system. You studied in the power system voltage sag. Voltage sag means what? Yes, exactly. Decreasing the magnitude of the voltage. Decrease the magnitude of the voltage. यहाँ पर decrease हुआ ना magnitude. यहाँ पे भी decrease हुआ magnitude. Clear? So how the voltage will be decreased? When the magnitude of the voltage decrease? Due to sudden increasing of load. Due to sudden increasing load. जैसे suddenly load increase होता है तो क्या होता है? Voltage magnitude decrease होता है. तो जैसे voltage magnitude decrease होगा उसको बोलते हैं अपन voltage sag is occur. Voltage sag is occur. Okay. So one more component is also there. Swell. Voltage swell. यहाँ पे वोल्टेज फेल अकर हो गया सैग अकर हुआ. दिस इज द मैक्सिमम वोल्टेज. ये फेल अकर होगा सैग अकर हुआ है. ये दिस इज द सैग डिक्रीज हुआ है. तो ये यहाँ पे इंक्रीज हुआ कि डिक्रीज हुआ? Increasing means if again suddenly voltage increase, then we can say the voltage swell is occur. Okay, the voltage swell is occur. Is it clear? This is called as a voltage sag and voltage swell. Okay, so here it is decreasing the, if the voltage sag is present, if the sag is present, okay, then what will happening? It will decrease the RMS value of the, it will decrease the magnitude of the RMS value of the supply voltage for a some time. That is 1 minute or a half minute, 2 minutes, and so on, etc. That is depends upon the distortions duration. Distortions means maybe overload occur हुआ है, कितने मिनट के लिए overload occur हो गया. Okay, if 1 minute के लिए overload present हुआ है, 2 minutes के लिए overload present हुआ है. It is clear? That is depends upon the overload time. The voltage sag is present like this. Okay. So next application of the voltage group charging at low voltage. Okay, BUT, battery units. It takes more time. So application of smart grid can also mitigate the voltage sag. So means what we can say. So by using the smart grid technology, whenever the voltage sag is occur, so means how much magnitude is decreased, so that much of voltage we can add it into the system. Okay, so this is possible only smart grid. Okay, this is possible only smart grid. Generally the voltage sag is occur at the time of starting the machine. Studies shows that the 24% of the electric vehicle penetration can exceed the voltage sag limit, and 60% of the EV penetration is possible without any negative impact on the, we employ the control charging. So means what we can say, suddenly if any motor is overloaded, then the system is become a the voltage become a sag. So the voltage sag is present in the waveforms. Next one is the power losses. Power losses. Power losses. All this already we have discussed. Due to the presence of harmonics. Okay, due to the presence of harmonics, there is a power losses will be present in the system. There are the power losses will be present in the system. Is it clear? So because हार्मोनिक्स का प्रेजेंट रहता है, हार्मोनिक्स का पावर लॉसेस का हार्मोनिक्स का इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का क्या रिलेशन है? बिकॉज द इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल इज हैविंग द नॉन लीनियर एलिमेंट्स, नॉन लीनियर components, means it is the electric vehicle load is considered as a non-linear characteristics. It is having the non-linear characteristics. It is clear. So when it non-linear characteristics are present, when it is operated as a non-linear characteristics, means the harmonics are introduced in the system. Okay, due to this harmonics, there is a power losses will be occur in the systems. There is a power losses occur in the systems. Okay, this is also one of the main important constant in the electric vehicles. So means all these we have to concentrate to design filtering circuit की design concentration करना पड़ेगा. Just design किया power electronic converter, motor, battery, so छोड़ दिया तो नहीं चलेगा. Okay, making of power is constant is also most important. Making of power is constant is also most important. Okay, so how we can make this power is constant? Okay, by using the some filter techniques, using inductance, capacitance, and so on, etc. Is it clear? And these are the regarding of the modern impacts on the power supplies. Modern impacts on the power supplies. Next one, the power quality degradation. So obviously what we can say? So obviously what we can say, if any harmonics are present in the systems, so obviously the power quality will be decreased. The power quality will be decreased. Is it clear? So means whenever the harmonics are present in the system, the power quality will be degraded. The power quality will be degraded. Okay. These are the impact of modern drivetrain on energy supplies. Modern drivetrain means electric vehicles. Okay, drivetrain means electric vehicles. Clear?